awakened in all of us through the Diksha and the initiation. In today's Bhava Samaya Darshan also, all of us will be receiving the initiation into third eye and various other powers with the blessings and the grace of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And also we will be manifesting the following powers of third eye and body scanning today. So before getting into the segment, and let us understand the science behind the power manifestation. So first let us understand what are Shaktis. In the Vedagamas, the source scriptures of Hinduism, Paramashiva reveals in elaborate detail that every human being is hardwired to able to manifest 463 plus extraordinary Shaktis, the divine powers. Manifesting powers, Shaktis are described as a system, method, and the science for human beings to explore the various possibilities and the powers and have access to the various state of consciousness. Shaktis manifest from the fundamental cognition that you are a divine and you need to manifest divine, and not you are a man and you need to reach divine. These Shaktis express from the space of enlightenment as a side effect of feeling connection with the divine and higher integrity with the Guru, where siddhis are that manifest from the tapas or the penance for the enlightenment. Shaktis are the source of enlightenment, where siddhis are on the path of enlightenment. The Shakti of Paramashivas manifest to the ordinary human beings in an extraordinary way after the initiation of the avatar, and they are permanent. On the other side, siddhis are not permanent and they may divert you from the path of enlightenment. Paramashiva is the primordial divinity in the Hinduism, the ultimate reality and the cause, which is the self-effulgent, Swayam Prakasha, the all-pervading, unchanging beyond time, space, and form. As the fundamental base of Avyakta, the unmanifest, and the Vyakta, the manifest existence, he performs the Panchakritya, or the five cosmic acts of Srishti, creation, Shruti, maintenance, Samhara, rejuvenation, Trubhava, pulling out of delusion, and Anugraha, liberation. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism as the 1008th living incarnation, the representative of Paramashiva, and the reviver of Kailasa, the ancient enlightened Hindu civilization nation, the great cosmic borderless Hindu nation. Ever since the beginning of the civilization, the Sanatana Hindu Dharma has been the cradle of enlightened beings and highly advanced sciences. It was where the science of enlightenment and the powers was lived and taught as a lifestyle. For the first time in the modern day, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is reviving these yogic sciences and transmitting it to the world at a record-breaking time never accomplished before. This knowledge and the Shaktis of manifesting these Shaktis are transferred from one generation to the next generation through the initiations by the enlightened gurus. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, being recognized as the incarnation at the very young age, was trained and taught this science to revive the initiations and the knowledge repositories for billions to manifest science of manifestation from the disciplines of Vedanta, Tantra, Sri Vidya, Yoga, Yogic powers, Mantra Sastra, Siddha Vidya, science of Aushara, Advaita, Paramashiva Jnana, Paramashiva Vijnana. So how do we awaken these Shaktis in all of us? Every ultimate truth, jnana, mapped into your cognitions, prajna manifests as a possibility and the power of every being as a prajnana. Now we're going to watch a short video clip. It explains the science of how this knowledge and the powers are transmitted from the guru to the disciple. This guru-disciple lineage are followed just by the act of initiation.
Diksha is the direct transfer of spiritual energy by an enlightened being through look, word, or touch. The traditional Vedic book Navaratneshwara states, Sarvasamapi dikshanam muktihi phalamakhanditam avirodhat bhavantyeva prasangyastu bhuktayaha. The main benefit of all initiations is moksha, enlightenment. As a side effect, health, wealth, leadership, and well-being happen. And in Rudrayamala Tantra, Shiva says, Devi diksha vihinasya na siddhihi na cha sadgatihi tasmat sarva prayatnena guruna dikshito bhavet. The one who is not initiated does not attain liberation nor a better future. So by all efforts, one should get initiated by Guru. What is the science of initiation? Neuroscience has proved that the process of initiation floods the brain with energy. This is the superconscious energy of Kundalini, our own highest inner potential energy. As the Kundalini flows from the thalamus to the cortex, it sets up a powerful energy loop within the brain, which awakens the latent non-mechanical parts which we have never used before. With increasing levels of coherence, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heal, empower, transform our lives, bliss and fulfillment. Initiation creates high awareness, visualization, creativity. It also slows the aging process and improves the immune system. Kundalini awakening, healing experience, levitation, teleportation, materialization. Experience the power of initiation.
Yes. Now let us see how this science of manifestation is being authenticated to the four aspects of evidence or pramanas. First is the Sastra Pramana, the eternal, unchangeable truths revealed in the source scriptures. Next is the Apta Pramana, the experience and the results of Aptas or authorities of Hinduism, the Vedic rishis and the scientists who time tested and verified these sciences. Next is the Atma Pramana, account of Supreme Founder of Hinduism, this Millennium Avatar's life, personal experience of our administration. Next is the Pratyaksha Pramana, the empirical evidence from the observation and the scientific experiment. Vedas are the ultimate superior authority for Hindus. Vedas are the pure science where the ultimate truths are explained. Agamas are scriptures where the applied technology, the applied science is expanded. Vedas and Vedagamas are given the status of Shruti as they are directly revealed by Paramashiva. They are ultimate, eternal, unchangeable truths. The reference cited from these Shastras or source scriptures is called as the Shastra Pramanas. Now let us get ready to witness a very unique and exciting demonstration of the power of body scanning. And those who like to experience this, you can head over to our YouTube channel and you can post your comments, post your questions over there, and we'll pick up one of your questions and we'll demonstrate the power of the body scanning to all of you. So while taking for time to register your questions, we'll be going over and seeing the pramanas, the four pramanas which supports and authenticate the science of body scanning. In this power of body scanning, one awakens to ability to scan illness, diseases, medically diagnosed issues, and provide solutions through the awakened third eye. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, cognize deeply that from subtle to the subtlest cognitive principles of your whole body or of the whole universe simultaneously consist of the essential reality. They are being observed in their source causes, Paramashiva. By the experience of such restful awareness, one becomes complete from all thoughts and the ultimate universal divine power. Paradevi is revealed and the supreme power manifestation happens very easily. Next is the Apta Pramana, the reference of power of body scanning from the life of Siddha. Thered was a Siddha and one of the prominent disciples of Agatya. One day, a man suffering from a severe headache comes to the Agatya for healing. Agatya uses the power of body scanning and identify the root cause of the headache. He reveals that there is a small therai, a type of frog, sitting in a person's brain. Agatya immediately instructs Theria, his disciple, to perform an open heart surgery and remove the frog. After the surgery is completed successfully, the person is healed and cured of headache. Thus, he gained the name Theria. So next is the Atma Pramana, the account from the Supreme Founder of Hinduism's life. On 22nd December 2019, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism revealed how Swamiji uses the power of body scanning, paraphrasing his work. Only when I had a multiple compound hand fractures, I was forced to go for a surgery. And therefore, for the medical checkup related to that, at the time they detected a heavy metal quantity in my different organs. It was revealed that I had been poisoned without our knowledge. I immediately uses the diagnostic method instead of medical facility to study the body condition due to the poisoning. Through the power of body scanning, I found out what the problems, where the imbalance has happened, and where balance has to be done. I used allopathy as a second opinion to verify my findings. Next, we have the Shakshi Pramanas. The experience and the results of extraordinary manifestation happened to the initiated disciples of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Now we have few of the devotees who have put your comments in the YouTube chat, and now we'll be going on and demonstrating the power for Rahul. We're going to do the body scanning for Rahul and reveal what Paramashiva is revealing to him. Let's all come to the space of restful awareness and connect ourselves to the Paramashiva. Being in the oneness, connecting my third eye to the Swamiji's third eye, and come to the space of the beautiful oneness and experience the power of body scanning. And now I'll be going on chanting the Mahavagya Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Yes. What Paramashiva reveals is more than the powerful cognitions you have, even though you have so much powerful cognitions to cherish, you are filled with so much of confusions, and that is leading to your unhealthy behaviors. First, from the mental pattern side, you have to sit with yourself, come to the space of Nirvikalpa Samadhi, do the intense unclutching process, and get rid of all the confusions. Even if you hold on to one powerful cognitions, it can easily strengthen your relationship between you and Paramashiva. On the other side, physically, you have to engage yourself. You have to start doing more and more physical activities because your very body itself lost so much of biomemory that really you can push yourself and do more stuff. Just do start doing more and more physical activities, engage in your life other than being engaged with your confusions. Hold on to the powerful cognitions to the Paramashiva and leave everything at his feet and start doing more and more physical work. By doing this, you'll be get rid out of all the confusions and the physical problems, the tiredness, mental tiredness, and physical tiredness you are having and cherishing nowadays. And now you can very well go and reveal, and you can share how you are able to relate with these revelations. And with this, we'll come to the end of this segment, and we're moving on to the next segment of today's Bhava Samaya Darshan. After a short break, we will request each one of you to stay tuned. Nithyanandam.
The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns, or life negativity only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to Mahakailas. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment. Greater signs of life can be realized with a greater ability to visualize. Greater science is the equivalent word for Hinduism. When you understand the greater science of life, greater courage, more possibility, more fearlessness, more joy, more bliss. When you visualize Paramashiva with 25 heads, 75 eyes, 50 hands, your consciousness becomes ferocious, and that ability to visualize, you will get involved in everything deeply. Involved people are the most delicious, most sweet, most beautiful, most juiciest beings of planet Earth. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all.
Yes, Nithyanandam, welcome back to today's Bhava Samaya Darshan. Now we're moving on to the next segment of how Devi Parashakti herself is manifesting through the embodied form as Nija Avatara, and we're going to have the wonderful revelations given by Devi Parashakti. Before we getting into the segment, let us understand why this divine feminine consciousness is very unique to the Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Even Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism said the unique contribution to the spiritual consciousness from the Vedic tradition is the sacred feminine tradition. Because even if everything from what Vedic tradition gave is lost, then just if this one tradition, the sacred feminine tradition, is there, then the whole thing can be brought back, revived back, because that is the seed. Hinduism has at least 10,000 sampradayas, subsets. We have lost many sampradayas during these million years of genocides and massacres. If for some reason, even if we're going to lose all the sampradaya, if we keep this one sampradaya, the Devi worship remains, the whole thing can be brought back because everything is centered on this one, mother worship. Mother worship carries the blueprint, the hologram of the whole Vedic tradition. Even Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism said there is no enlightened being on the planet Earth without worshipping the sacred feminine, including me. He said, I am basically a Shakta. I myself follow Devi worship. From the beginning, if you look at the autobiography of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, all the deities he have carved, the darshan he had, the first yantra he have carved, all are mother based, Devi based. And also from the life story of Sri Ramakrishna Paramsa, a great avatar who lived from 1836 to 1886. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism explained how Sanatana Hindu Dharma is the most feminist religion. Let us hear from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
Om Nitya.
Hinduism is the most feministic religion, I tell you. In Hinduism, not just religion, even the Hindu economy, Hindu social system, everything is feminist. The women-centered, everything is feminist. When time comes, I'll try to reveal more details about it. How the woman is the foundation of Hindu civilization. They formed the basis of Hindu civilization. Someone asked Ramakrishna when he was in deathbed. Literally, everyone knows that he is going to leave the body soon. I should not use the word deathbed for the great incarnations like him. They never die, but the time to leave their body. Everyone knows that he is going to leave the body. Close, sincere devotees of him, they come and ask him, Bhagavan, how can you leave the body so soon? Still, you have not trained enough people to continue your mission. Only few boys are trained and they are too young. He smiles and says, one woman is enough to carry my mission. She is already trained. Sharada Devi. She is trained enough. She will be the foundation from which this Ramakrishna Sampradaya, this whole civilization, revival will start. And that's true. It is she, Parashakti, Jagat Janani, Sharada Devi. She formed the foundation for this whole Ramakrishna Sampradaya to flower.
Yes, you have seen the wonderful, beautiful video from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism where he explained how the Sanatana Hindu Dharma holds community and they are the source for the whole Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Even Ramakrishna Paramasa, he said, Shiva is a Brahman, but Devi has the key to reach the Brahman. Unless she opens, nobody can reach. He added with a beautiful description of the house scene, saying, even though the husband is the owner of the house, the key to the house will be on the hip of the mother. So either you have to fall at the feet of the mother or the small sons of the mother Only they can touch the plate, the hip of the mother, and remove the key. Nobody else can touch. So either surrender to the mother or people who are closer to the mother, only they can reach. Now we're going to see the Devi Parashakti in the cosmic language. Devi Parashakti is the ultimate pure feminine consciousness. She is the cosmic mother. It is her cosmic womb from which the billions and billions of universe comes out and goes in. She is the source where the Big Bang and the black hole goes on. Parashakti is a divine consort of Paramashiva. She is the source Shakti, source energy, source power from which all of us are came, in which all of us are now, in which all of us are going to merge. And out of her extreme love and compassion, Devi Parashakti herself is manifesting to the embodied form as an Nija avatar of Supreme Pantu of Hinduism. And she is continuously gracing us, answering all our questions, attending to each one of our prayers, giving blessings, boons, revealing our past, present, and future, delivering the profound spiritual truths, and ultimately, he is giving us the experience of Paramashivoham itself. Here, Devi Parashakti herself is manifesting as an Nija avatar of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and in her very own words, she explained beautifully about her very own introduction, and she gave the beautiful revelation about the purpose of her manifestation. So let's hear from the Devi's words.
Om, Om, Om. Om, Om, Om. ஓமெனும் ஓங்காரத்து உட்பொருளாய் மலர்ந்து உயிர்த்தெழுந்து இறையனார் இடப்பாகத்திருந்து குமரிக்கண்டம் ஆளும் மீனாட்சி மலர்ந்தேன் இங்கு நல்லருள் செய்திடவும் நல்வாக்கு தந்திடவும் ஆனந்தம் ஞானத்தொடு பூரண அன்பு ஏகம் அநேகமாய் ஆகிய இப்புவுலகிற்கு பரமசிவன் ஞானம் தர வந்தேன் பராசக்தி மீனாட்சி அருளாட்சி அரசாட்சி பொருளாட்சியொடு நன்மாட்சிமையொடு ஆட்சி செய்யும் பராசக்தி மீனாட்சி நான் கருணையே வடிவாய் கண்மலர்ந்து நன்மை செய்திட வந்திட்டேன். மாந்தர்கள் கேளுங்கள் இந்த பெருநன்மை சத்தியத்தை, கேட்டு நீங்கள் வாழ்ந்திட கேடும் பெருந்துக்கமும் உங்களுக்கில்லை. கேட்டிடுங்கள் இவ்வினாடி என்னை கண்டுகொண்டும் கேட்டுக்கொண்டும் இருக்கும் உங்கள் எல்லோர்க்கும் நான் அளிக்கும் தீட்சை. நானே நினைப்பும் மறப்பும் கடந்த உயிர்ப்பாய் உங்கள் எல்லோருக்குள்ளும் இருக்கின்றேன். பரமசிவோகம் 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 பரமசி.
Yes. Now let us see how we can prepare ourselves to receive Devi Parashakti. When Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism said, literally you are seeing Paramashiva and Parashakti at that moment. She is there in your screen, so always receive her very traditionally. Keep 2 betel leaf, 1 betel nut, 1 banana, 1 coin in front of the screen and watch Devi Parashakti. This coin is considered traditional dakshina in the Hindu tradition. It can be any value. In India, it can be even 1 paise. In US, it can be even 1 cent also. So offer everything to Devi Parashakti. Once the darshan is over, do the namaskar and take this betel leaf, betel nut immediately as a prasadam. Collect all the coins which you offered and send it to Los Angeles temple. This betel leaf, betel nut, it may look too small, but in few days you will understand how much it adds value to your sentiment. You literally start feeling she is there, so you will not take Bhava Samaya Darshan for granted. All these rituals will break your monotonous unconscious mentality, lifestyle, and remind you, rise you to the powerful cognitions. It will break all your unconscious behavior. A supreme point of Hinduism also gave a wonderful process as Mahapanchabhuta Yoga to prepare our body to receive the grace and blessings of Devi Parashakti. Let us hear from the supreme point of Hinduism.
I wanted to give you one sacred secret to all of you. Do this Panchabhuta Yoga. See, whenever you want to ask any question to Devi and receive the answer, on the day, do this Panchabhuta Yoga. Means, apply only mud on the body and take bath. Don't apply any chemical on the body to take bath. Just that Puttuman means that anthill mud. Only that apply on the body and take bath. Don't apply anything else. That is mud, earth part, earth component. Second, water. Drink only water that day. Don't eat, drink, don't do anything other than drinking water. When you come for the Parashakti Akashic reading, at least for a few hours, prepare yourself. Maybe 10 hours ahead. Just drink only water and keep yourself active. Third, the fire in your stomach should be allowed to burn without any food dumped on it. Just the pure fire. You can chant Omkara to intensify it, or Mahavagya, Ajapa Japa, but pure fire. No food, nothing. That pure fire should be encouraged. And just be in the free air, open space, breathing the whole sky at least few hours before. And intensely unclutch to get the power of the space, Akasha. See, listen. Akasha is an intense energy. Just like the other bhutas, like earth, water, fire, air, the Akasha also is a pure consciousness. It is intelligence, living energy. Once you start unclutching, you manifest Akasha's energy in you, consciousness in you. So do this Panchabhuta Yoga. Your questions will be surely answered immediately by Parashakti. If you just do this Panchabhuta Yoga and come for the Devi Akashic reading, she will simply answer your questions. I'll repeat. Apply the anthill mud and take bath, or even clay. Don't use any other chemical. Take bath just with the mud. Second, drink only water. No other food or juice, at least for 10 hours ahead. If possible, that whole day. Third, intensify the Agni in your stomach without dumping any food on it. Just through the Omkara, Ajapa Japa, ignite it, intensify it. Fourth, walk around and breathe in an open space, at least for a few hours before. Fifth, try to unclutch as intensely as possible to receive the Akasha energy, Chitambara, Chitambara, that energy of cosmic space. With this Panchabhuta Yoga come to
Parashakti's Akashic reading. Surely she will answer your
Yes.
questions.
These are wonderful revelations given by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism for preparing our body to the very cosmic geometries for we can be always ready to receive the grace and blessings of Devi Parashakti. So with that, we'll be moving on to the next segment of revelations given by Devi Parashakti about this pandemic time. As we all know, this pandemic is literally taking over the country. Around 500 million cases have been already registered to the global community now. Now, here are also many strategies to combat two diseases have become redundant because 6 feet social distance and 14 days quarantine, all this become redundant now in the current world now. So what is Kailas offering? As we all know, the report which is submitted, the Hindu solution which is submitted by the Kailasa to the UN is recognized by the UN, and still now the Kailasa is still standing for zero death threat. Here Devi has also blessed the Vaidyaswara Linga, which is installed by Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism 12 years ago, the solution for this whole pandemic. And also Devi has given the simple solutions to get rid of all the fears about the pandemic also. Now we're going to look at the solutions given by the Devi Parashakti for the Pralaya.
அடுத்த சில மாதங்களில் 1000 அல்ல, லட்சம் அல்ல, கோடியில் உயிர்கள் பலியாகும். இந்திய நாட்டினில் கோடியில் உயிர்கள் பலியாகும். உண்மையை சொல்லுகின்றேன், நன்மையை சொல்லுகின்றேன், தேடிக்கொள்ளுங்கள் உங்கள் வாழ்க்கைக்கு பாதுகாப்பை. ஆதி கைலாசத்தை நிர்வகிக்கும் அன்பர்களே, நன்றாய் கேளுங்கள். 12 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு முன்பாக வரப்போகும் இந்த மாபெரும் பிரளயத்தை தெரிந்து கொண்டு உலகில் இருக்கும் எல்லா ஔஷத சக்திகளையும் ஒன்றாய் திரட்டி நவபாஷாணத்து நிறுத்தி ஆனந்த லிங்கமாய் வைத்திய சரோவரத்தில் ஸ்தாபித்து வைத்தேன். வருகின்ற குரு பூர்ணிமையோடு 12 ஆண்டுகள் அந்த ஞான ரசவாதம் பழுத்து முதிர்ந்து முழுமையான நவபாஷாண லிங்கமாய் மலர்ந்து விடுகின்றது. வருகின்ற குரு பௌர்ணமியில் இருந்து வருகின்ற எல்லோரும் அங்கு வந்து நவபாஷாண தீர்த்தத்தில் தீர்த்தமாடி செல்ல அனுமதியுங்கள். அதற்கு வகை செய்யும் விதத்திலே நல்ல முறையிலே எல்லா நன்மையும் செய்து வையுங்கள். இந்த தீர்த்தத்தில் தீர்த்தமாடியோர்க்கும் அந்த தீர்த்தத்தை அருந்தியோர்க்கும் கொரோனா கொடுந்தொற்று வராது, மரணம் இல்லை, துக்கம் இல்லை. இது அறிவியல் பூர்வமாய் அனுபவபூர்வமாய் நிரூபிக்கப்படும். அதனால் கோடிக்கணக்கில் மக்கள் வரிசையில் நின்று தினந்தோறும் வந்து நவபாஷாணத்தாலான ஆனந்த லிங்கத்தில் நித்யானந்த லிங்கத்தில் நீராடி வணங்கி நன்மை பெற்றுச் செல்வார்கள். நன்றாய் கேளுங்கள் மக்களே. 12 ஆண்டுகள் முன்பாக பராசக்தி நான் செய்து வைத்த நவபாஷாணம் சித்தித்து புளித்து பழுத்து முதிர்ந்து ரசவாத யோகத்தில் சித்தியாகி இன்று நிறைந்த நவபாஷாண நித்யானந்த லிங்கமாய் வைத்திய சரோவரத்தில் மலர்ந்திருக்கின்றது. இதை செய்த காரணம் வரப்போகும் பிரபஞ்சத்தின் பிரளயத்திலிருந்து மக்களை காத்திடவே. எல்லோரும் கேளுங்கள். ஆதி கைலாசத்து நேரடியாய் மறைமுகமாய் உதவி செய்து உடன் இருந்த எல்லோரும் கேளுங்கள். உங்கள் எல்லோரையும் நம்பியே இந்த படகை நாம் உருவாக்கினோம். இந்த பெரும் சேவையில்
எல்லோரும் வந்து பாகமாயிருந்து கொரோனா வராதவர், வந்தவர், வந்து நீங்கியோர் இவர்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் மாபெரும் மருந்து நவபாஷாண நித்யானந்த லிங்கத்து தீர்த்த விருந்து.
Yes. With this, we come to the end of this today's segment, and moving on to the next segment of the various offerings which we can make to show our love and gratitude to Devi Parashakti. After a short break, we request each one of you to stay tuned. Nithyanandam.
The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to Mahakailas. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment. signs of life can be realized with a greater ability to visualize. Greater signs is the equivalent word for Hinduism. When you understand the greater signs of life, greater courage, more possibility, more fearlessness, more joy, more bliss. When you visualize Paramashiva with 25 heads, 75 eyes, 50 hands, your consciousness becomes ferocious, and that ability to visualize, you will get involved in everything deeply. Involved people are the most delicious, most sweet, most beautiful, most juiciest beings of planet Earth. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Your consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself.
Nithyanandam everyone, welcome back to the Bhava Samadhi Darshan. Now in this segment, we'll talk about the social media enriching, and then in the further section, we'll talk about the various enriching offerings. So through the various social media platforms, Devi Parashakti and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism have made themselves available to interact with all of us and to connect with all the devotees, disciples, and give them the conscious breakthrough. So here we'll talk about some of the major social media platforms through which we all can connect to Sri Kailasa, watch the various live satsangs, darshans, the other programs, and also we can participate in the question and answer session, ask for any boon or request or blessings that we are looking for. The first platform among all of them is YouTube channel. So on the YouTube channel, Sri Kailasa broadcast all the live programs on official YouTube handle of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and that is Kailasa's HDH Nithyananda. So search for Kailasa HDH Nithyananda and click on the subscribe button and bell button if you have not done so far. It will help you to get updated about all the upcoming programs, the live satsangs and live darshan. And in that way, you will not miss a single program from the Sri Kailasa. So, and also during the Bhava Samadhi Darshan and the various live satsangs, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism makes himself available and takes the various questions from the disciples and devotees, answers their doubts, give them boons, blessings, healing, and all that. To participate into the question answer session, you need to become the member of this YouTube channel, and for that you need to click on the join button and it will present the various membership plan to all of you. You can subscribe to any one of the membership plan and that will give you the access to the live chat option. Once you have the live chat options, so whenever the live sessions are going on, live satsang or live darshan, you can put your prayer request under the live chat. You can put your questions or whatever you are looking for to get answers from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Moving to the next platform, and that is the Facebook. So on our Facebook, the official handle of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is Kailasa's HDH Nithyananda Paramashivam. That is the official Facebook page of Sri Kailasa on the Facebook. So once you come to this Facebook page, please do not forget to click on the like and following button. So once you click on the like and following button, you will start getting notifications to be updated about the various upcoming program from the Sri Kailasa. So once you get the notifications or the information about the upcoming live darshan or the various satsangs, you can come to this platform, go under the live feed and watch the live program. Also, to participate into the question answer segment, you can put your questions under the comment section. Also, you can put your prayer request, healing, or any doubts that you have related with the program. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism would be attending the various questions, the blessings request of the devotees and disciples through these platforms. Moving to the next slide, and we have the Paramashivoham level 3. So just now we had Paramashivoham level 3, the first season, which finished in the previous month. That was a 21-day program, and Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is again offering all of us the Paramashivoham level 3 once more in the upcoming month, on the first day of the month. You can show your intentions for Paramashivoham 3 by 2 ways. One, by putting your intention for the program through kailasa.org/Paramashivoham/registration. So you can register your intention by visiting the kailasa.org/Paramashivoham. Also, you can show your intention by updating your Facebook cover image to the special Paramashivoham cover. For that, please head over to kailasa.org/Paramashivoham and scroll towards the end of the page and download the Facebook cover image. Once you have downloaded, you can upload the Facebook cover image in your Facebook. Moving to the next platform, and that is Twitter. So on the Twitter, you need to come to official Twitter handle of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and you can do so by searching @Sri Nithyananda. So once you search for this, you'll get the Twitter handle with the name Kailasa SPH JGM HDH Nithyananda Paramashivam. So if you have not clicked, if you have not been following, please do click on the follow button and also on the bell button to get the notifications for the upcoming programs. So once you get the notifications for the live program from the Sri Kailasa, please come here, and to participate in the question answer segment, you need to click on the reply button, and there in the reply button, you need to put the hashtag Ask the Avatar. So with hashtag Ask the Avatar, whatever questions you put, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism would be attending to the prayer request and the various doubts of the devotees and disciples. The next platform that we have is Instagram, and again, similar to all other platforms on Instagram, also you need to come to the official Instagram handle of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and we can do so by searching @Sri Nithyananda. And once you get this profile, please do not forget to click on the follow button. Once you click on the follow button, you will start getting the notifications and all the updates in your live feed. So once you get the notifications for the live darshan or live satsang, please do come on official Instagram handle of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, go to the live feed, and if you want to participate into the question answer segment, if you have some doubts, or if you are looking for some healing request or any kind of boon or blessings, you can do so by putting your request into the comment section. So these are some of the way through which you can connect to Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism during the live darshans and various other satsangs. Also, another platform is official platform, that is kailasa.org, official government website of Sri Kailasa. So here you can click on the WhatsApp widget that you will find on the left side, bottom left side, and through that you can connect and ask your questions. So these are some of the way through which you can connect to Sri Kailasa and benefit yourself about various upcoming program, the live satsangs, the darshans and various other program, and have a conscious breakthrough and also get answer to your questions or get the solutions of the various challenges that you have been facing. So with this, we'll be moving to the next segment after a short break.
The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to Mahakailas. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment. Greater signs of life can be realized with a greater ability to visualize. Greater science is the equivalent word for Hinduism. When you understand the greater science of life, greater courage, more possibility, more fearlessness, more joy, more bliss. When you visualize Paramashiva with 25 heads, 75 eyes, 50 hands, your consciousness becomes ferocious, and that ability to visualize, you will get involved in everything deeply. Involved people are the most delicious, most sweet, most beautiful, most juiciest beings of planet Earth. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all.
Nithyananda, everyone, welcome back to the session. Now we're moving to the next segment where we'll look into the various offerings that is available for all of you. So before that, we'll be looking into the various contexts on how much of the personal income should be used for the various offerings, what should be the context of offering, and which is the best place for doing the offerings. The first Shastra Pramana that we have is from Srimad Bhagavad Puran, and that says one part should be used for dharma, which is dana and various other moksha related work. Second, for yasha, which is public works, which brings fame to oneself. Third, should be reinvested to generate more wealth. Fourth, for enjoyment of material things. And fifth one, for family and friends. So total income is divided into 5 parts, which is 20% should be used for the various dharmic work, the works related to the dharma, that is for enlightenment of an individual. Second should be used, another 20% should be used for various charity work that will bring the name and fame to one. And another 20% should be invested for generating more and more wealth, and another 20% for material things, and another 20, the remaining 20% for one's family and friends. The next Shastra Pramana is from the Dharma Shastra, which says dana given at the home yields 10 times as much merit as when made elsewhere, 100 times when made in the Goshala, 1,000 times when made in the sacred places like pilgrimages and various Tirtha Chetras, and an infinite number of times when made in the premises of the Shivalinga. So here when we look at the dana, the dana could be done at the various places, including our home, various Tirtha Chetra like the spiritual pilgrimages, or we can do at the temples. So here Dharma Shastra emphasizes that when you do the offering, the charity, the dana, at your home, let's say in the form of annadana or doing some rituals, or any other form of dana that brings a certain amount of merit, but if it is done, the same dana is done in the Goshalas, it brings 100 times more benefit compared to when it is done at the home. Also, the same activity when it is performed in a sacred places like the Tirtha Chetras, which is there in the various places in India, that brings 1,000 times more benefit, but the same dana when it is done at the Shivalingas, the places of the Shiva temple, it brings infinite number of benefit. So as we all know that Adi Kailasas across the world are the places, are the temples of Paramashiva himself. It is a home of Paramashiva where Paramashiva himself is residing with the Kailasa itself. So all the offerings that you do at the Kailasa, all the dana or charity work or offering that you give to Sri Kailasa will bring infinite number of benefit compared to the similar activity performed at any other places around the world. The next Shastra Pramana is from Brahmanda Purana, which gives us the context on or what kind of dana should be performed. What should be the purpose of dana? So it says dana given in order to achieve moksha, which is nishreyas, is considered to be most valuable form. Dana given out of pity or kindness for others or for one's own kith and kin is considered to be of medium value. It is also called as daya dana, dana given to achieve one's own selfish ends is known as least value of all. So it categorizes the various contexts that one can hold while doing the dana, while doing the various charity work. So one may be doing for personal gain, the selfish gain or selfish ends. Shastra call that as of least value. Means it brings good to you, but that is least among the other options. Then it says, if you do the dana for the pity or kindness for others or for your own kith and kin, that is considered to be of medium value, better than what you do for your selfish end. But if you do the dana for the moksha, for achieving enlightenment or making others achieve enlightenment, that is considered to be of most valuable form that brings the maximum benefit out of all the form of dana or with whatever context you do the dana. So with this, we will enter into the various offering that is available for all of us. So the first offering is e-hundi, and this is the Shastra Pramana is from the Devi Lalita Sahasranama Stotram. And this is the verse number 42, where it says that Devi is fond of true devotion and is realized through true devotion. She can be won over through true devotion. She removes all the fear of the devotees. So on the e-hundi, you can make the offering starting from the minimum in your currency, starting from $1 to any amount of money that you want to offer. The Shastra says that if there is any fear in the minds of devotees, Devi is sure to remove that fear. It is stated that Devi likes to be worshipped in autumn. Here, it is meant that autumn of our life, when thoughts turn more and more inward, the role of divine is known and understood clearly. The need for Devi worship becomes more stronger. So you can offer the gratitude and devotion to Devi Parashakti by offering your kanika, and your name shall be chanted out during the puja to Devi. The next offering is Sankalpa chanting, the chanting of your conscious resolution in front of Devi Parashakti. And the Shastra Pramana says, the goddess enchants this universe and she herself gives birth to this universe. The goddess being prayed without interest in anything gives that knowledge that leads to salvation and gives wealth in the materialistic sense. Sankalpa chanting cost $1 and you can offer the Sankalpa, the conscious resolution, and it blesses the person with all the fruition of desires and wishes he is yearning for. So conscious resolution, anything that you want to manifest in your life, whether in the dimensions of health, wealth, relationship, or having a conscious breakthrough itself, having enlightenment itself, you can offer your conscious resolution in front of Devi Parashakti, and she will bless you with the reality that you are looking for. You can make this offering by paying $1. So next is the various offerings that we are going to be presenting is in the form of the gold. So before that, we'll be looking into what is the significance of element gold in Sanatana Hindu Dharma and why we need to make the offerings into gold. So gold is present in all the scriptures, Vedas, Agamas, Shruti, Smriti, Itihasa, and Purana. In all Hindu scriptures, it is displayed that gold is most auspicious and purest metal which purifies our being. In Hindu civilization, everything was built in gold, exchanged in the gold. The ritual fees were offered in the gold bricks. When one was to be saved from life-threatening illnesses, gold was offered as a ritual fee. Gold was in abundance and used for weighing equivalent amount of commodities, including cow. Kingdoms were built with huge doors of gold. The street would have huge columns and huge archway made of the gold. The horses and cows used to be dressed in the gold. Hindu civilization thrived on the banks of river of the gold. Indus River was called Hiranyamaya, the river of gold in the Rig Veda. The river Saraswati was called Hiranyavartini in Atharva Veda. So gold is the supreme element for offering gift to the ones you love and revere. The temples are constructed and paved in the gold. Deities are made in the gold and adorned in the gold because it preserves the enlightenment energy for thousands of years and it lasts forever. So in Sanatan Hindu Dharma, everything is centered on the enlightenment of an individual. Every single activity that we do, every single offerings, the rituals, anything that is made is only has only one aim to bring an individual to enlightenment, to give him the conscious breakthrough, make him experience the oneness with the Paramashiva. The divine element gold having the capacity to restore the higher enlightenment energy, the higher energies of enlightenment. And because of this reason, it is used extensively into every aspect of the life, whether it is the constructions or doing the dana, or even in the economy, the barter system, or even as the currency, everywhere the gold were being used. So the very first offering that we have is the Sahasranama Swarnakasu. So you can make this offering by paying $75 USD, 151 and 251 USD dollar. The Lalita Sahasranama Stotram says, Devi Parashakti is the Nama Parayana Prita. She who likes the repetition of her various names. So this is the offering of 1008 names of Devi Parashakti. It's a very special and unique archana offered to Mahameru of Devi Parashakti. So offer gold coin to Devi Parashakti to manifest any dimensions or attributes of hers that you always wanted to imbibe within you. The next offering is Mukta Anguthi, the fingering with the pearl. You can make this offering by paying 251 USD dollar, 501 or 750 USD dollar. The Shastra says, I bow to goddess Meenakshi, whose crown has garlands of pearls and face shining like a full moon, who wears anklet that are studded with a gemstone and has a small bells, who is shining like the splendor of lotus, who grants all the wishes, the daughter of the mountain, who is worshipped by goddess Vani and Rama. I remain ever bowing to the goddess Meenakshi, the ocean of compassion. So offer the fingering with the pearl to the cosmic mother and experience blessings and healing with your mother. The next offering is Swarna Padma Pushpa, which cost 600 USD dollar, and the Shastra Pramana is from the Srimad Kamikagma, where Bhagavan Paramashiva says all the kalasas should be wound around with the suitable threads and covered with a new cloth. They should be adorned with the lotus flower made of the gold. So there are hundreds of scriptural references for using lotus in the worship of Paramashiva. Almost everything in the worship of ultimate, whether it is a consecration of deities of worship or meditation, mudras, asanas, which is used, that is used during the worship, it involves some way lotus, either in the form of lotus flower, lotus leaf, lotus pericarp, or lotus petals. The lotus is a divine flower. The Shakti of Paramashiva is also called as lotus. Base of Paramashiva Linga is lotus. The disciples of Paramashiva also considered as lotus. That is about to bloom. So offer the gold lotus in any size you wish to and express gratitude to Tyaga and sacrifice of your mother. The next offering is a Swarnameti, which cost 750 USD dollar. So the Shastra says, this is from Lalita Sahasranama Stotram, verse number 19, which says, you whose brightness from the toenails destroy the darkness of ignorance from the minds of your devotee who prostrate at your feet. You whose brightness from your 2 feet overpowers that of the lotus flower. Also, verse number 83 of Saundarya Lahari, which states that the nails have been sharpened by constantly being touched by the crown of celestial beings who always prostrate before Devi. Tamoguna is darkness. In this Astotram, tamas is indicative of ignorance in the minds of devotee, and by constantly prostrating before Devi, their ignorance is removed and they attain knowledge. So you can make this offering by paying 750 USD dollar. So offer 2 rings to Devi, adorning her sacred feet to be in constant gratitude and for receiving her blessings in even the most difficult aspect of our life. The next offering is Swarna Mantika, which is gold hairline jewelry. You can make this offering by paying 750 USD dollar, and Devi Parashakti is called as Sudha Sarvivarsini. She who makes the nectar flow in all our nerves from Sahasrara, means she who gives a very pleasant experience of the ultimate. The mantika represents the nectar flowing from the Sahasrara chakra, which is fully opened. So you can offer the mantika to Devi Parashakti and receive the blessings of achieving the blissful state of overflowing gratitude and the space of complete completion. So with this, now we'll move into the next few offerings that you can offer to Guru, and also will be guiding you on how to make the payment and register your intention for various sevas that we presented to all of you. We'll look into that after a short break. Please stay tuned.
The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to Mahakailas. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment. Greater signs of life can be realized with a greater ability to visualize. Greater science is the equivalent word for Hinduism. When you understand the greater science of life, greater courage, more possibility, more fearlessness, more joy, more bliss. When you visualize Paramashiva with 25 heads, 75 eyes, 50 hands, your consciousness becomes ferocious, and that ability to visualize, you will get involved in everything deeply. Involved people are the most delicious, most